welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to make Santa letters. I wanted to do this last week, but with everybody being sick, I was only able to get out the one tutorial, which was the Christmas tree advent calendar, which the kids love. By the way, I added a few things to that advent calendar. I added some rhinestones and some bows to it so it looks a little bit nicer. And then I thought, well, I could have added some like garland to make it look like a real tree. So those are just a few ideas if any of you made that advent calendar last week. So like I said, today we're creating Santa letters, and I am going to utilize my Silhouette Cameo instead of using Word or OneNote. Those are programs that you can use to create your own Santa letters, and you will do the same process basically that I'm about to use on my Silhouette. The only difference is I'll be using my sketch pens on the Silhouette to create the lines and the Dear Santa on these Santa letters so my kids can get them out. So let's get started. So I've already gotten started, and basically what I did and how I'm outlining this here on the screen is based off of my grid. Don't mind my grid, it's a little bit, you know, old. So this is what I'm doing. I put my red paper here and I'm utilizing this part because, like I said before, what you see here on your screen is basically this grid or mat here. So I know how I want everything placed, so I am going to create that on here based off of my mat. So it's really hard, but what I do is I like to count these little squares here, if you could kind of see them. But basically what those squares are these squares here, which is how I know what size to make it and kind of get it the right size. So anyway, I've already gotten started. I put Dear Santa here. The font I'm using is Bakerville Old Face. I have this little dot here for my reference because I will be putting some decorations here, so I don't want my lines to supersede that and go past. So what I'm going to do is just shorten this a little bit, and to keep it straight I always push down on the shift. So the first couple of lines are going to be shorter, and then as I go down they'll be longer. Now as you can see here on this last row, there is nothing there. The paper doesn't go down that way, so I have to be mindful on this last row not to put anything because it will print on my mat, and that's not what I want. So I'm just going to make a copy of these, maybe two of this line, this size. Simple, easy, and if you don't know where to get the sketch lines from, I will show you. Over here in this area is where like all your drawing tools are over here. So you have the line, you have this thing here, and then you have the arch. So that is where I got the line to draw the line from. And of course, if you don't know, if you're just starting with your Silhouette, this is the different version. I don't know if you guys have this version, but I'm using a different version of Silhouette software, and all of the stuff that you need, the tools that you need to draw, to type, erase, all that's over here on the left hand side. So I'm going to go ahead and put this other line. I'm trying to make it to where the kids have enough space to write. Actually, I could start making this line a little bit longer, because this will be like the corner here of my paper, which is why I made these two lines a little bit shorter. So I'm going to go and stretch this one out to make it longer, because I won't be putting anything on this. It's just going to be up in here in this corner like that. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is move that over slightly and then make copies of this line and go down. And get everything I want. I will not be using clip art on here. I will be hand placing some decorations, which you will see soon. So I'm just going to keep and move these down. I may need more, but I'm just starting off right now. Okay, so now that we have all of our lines sketched out, I am just going to go ahead and finish off by putting love right here and your child's name, and this is going to be the same on, well, don't put your child's name or your grandchild's name, just, yeah, you let them write that in. And I just need to see, I like to see what things are going to look like, so that's why I color in my words when I do this. Okay, and okay, so I want these to be the same size, and Santa here is 48, so I'm going to make love 48 as well. So like I said, I don't want to have this on that last line because nothing is there on the mat. So I'm just going to move that right there, kind of lined up with deer here. So now what I'm going to do is put my mat into the silhouette. So here we are, and I have my mat here. So what I'm going to do is load cut mat. Goes right in there. Then I'm going to go over to send. In the right hand corner, and I'm going to do just like I did last time. So at this point we just click send, and it's going to go to work. So I have to make a few changes to it because this is how it came out. So the problem that I forgot about, because I want to put decorations down here as well, I need to get rid of 2 of the lines. I'm thinking also that I'm going to try to see what this looks like on white paper, to see if I like the white paper better than I like the red paper. Okay, so here's the white paper, and I'm just going to go ahead and load this into the silhouette again. Don't need to go over everything again, but I will. So I'm loading that into the cut mat, getting it ready, and I want to move this up. So now everything should look the way I want it to look. So again, we're going to go to send. We got the cardstock in, so the cut is going to be no cut. So when it prints, it's just going to go ahead and print everything that I have right here. So let's go. I actually like the white paper a lot better than the red, so I think when I make the other one, that's going to be on white paper too. So now we're going to put some little decorations on here. And hopefully the light is bright enough, guys. Okay, so I have that right there. What I'm going to use is some Christmas trees, these little foam Christmas trees that I got from Meyer, which are pretty cute. You just take off the backing of it, and a lot of you probably don't have a Meyer in your state, but you could probably find these little foam pieces at any like Walmart or Hobby Lobby or anything like that. They're in the craft section, so should be pretty easy to find. So I'm going to put one right there. Kind of put it a little sideways so it doesn't run into the love. Like so. And then up here, I'm going to put these. I also got these from Meyer in the craft section. And I just want to put these little green leaf looking things up here in the corner. And now you can see why I didn't put the line all the way across. So I'm going to take some of these little rhinestone looking decal things and put them up there. Just make it look really nice. And this can go for a boy or a girl. I think either way they would like it. So this is just an idea, and like I said, you can also put clip art on there, or you can use, you know, Microsoft Word or OneNote or whatever it is that you use for your paper designs. I really like this. The kids are really gonna like it, and that is the second craft off of our Christmas list. So yeah, if you like this video, guys, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe. I do videos every week. I will have another video coming up this week. You can check that out. And on my social media, of course, it's in the description. I think I'm going to add a few more decorations to this because I really like this. It's pretty awesome. And you can always have the kids color those in if you like, or you could just leave it like it is. I like it like it is, so I'm just going to leave it like that. And I will see all of you guys next time. Bye!